Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first game of week number 7 in the Nippon Rugby League 2023 and 2024. We have the home team, Havelock, taking on Navy. On one side, we have Navy. After 6 weeks, they are yet to register a single win. And Havelock, they are in the top 4. They're one of the top 4 teams of the season so far. And to take you through this game, alongside me is Abdullah Yusuf. Good afternoon, Abdullah.
Good afternoon, Sasiro. Yes, it'll be an interesting game for different reasons. Havelocks seem to have rung the changes. We'll discuss a bit more about that later on. But they'll definitely want to put in a good performance, get the win, and more importantly, a bonus point win at that. On the other hand, Navy, they've had a pretty tough time in this year's league. They've lost a lot of players to the top clubs compared to last season and are very much in the rebuilding process. So they will definitely be playing for pride. As you said, they will struggle to get a single win this season. They will want to come and put in a good performance and try and get something out of this game. They may have a slight outside chance considering the composition that Havelocks have decided to go in with today. But nonetheless, the odds are yet heavily stacked against them, and they will have to put in their best performance if they are to get close in this match.
And talking about Navy, furthermore, they're coming here after 2 very tough weeks because at first it was against CR. CR scored over 50, and then Candy just last week scored almost 50 against Navy. So they are clearly up against the wall in this tournament after 6 losses. But let's see what they can cook up here against Havelock. And talking about the weather today, maximum of 31 Celsius, minimum of 21, wind speed 10, and it's mostly sunny. So there are some clouds around the venue, but hopefully it won't affect the 80 minutes of play that we will have today between Havelock and Navy.
Yes, although the sun is out, it's still quite breezy and chilly conditions. The humidity level is quite low. So I don't think fatigue should play much of a role, and I think if both teams decide to run the ball, they definitely get their money's worth. Havelocks will probably be a bit disappointed, although they have made it to the top 4 of how things have gone. That shock loss to CHNFC at home was definitely a down point for them in this first round. So they'll want to try and build up some confidence going into that second round and probably give the top 3 teams a much better run in that second round of the league.
Yes, indeed, that game against CH, they'll be really disappointed. And at the same time, Abdullah, I believe that they might be disappointed about that Candy game as well, because it was 27 points to 22 and they had 20 minutes remaining. They had the opportunities, but just couldn't pounce on those opportunities. So Havelock will certainly be eyeing on one of the top spots this season. And the points table, we all know the top 4 spots are already confirmed. Candy on top with 36 points, CR with 35, and the big clash is coming up on Sunday. That will happen up at Nittavela between Candy and CR. And on third place, CH with 22 points and Havelock with 19. Those are the top 4 teams, and Police, Air Force, Army and Navy, the Tri-Forces and Police, registering the bottom 4 spots in the points table of the Nippon Rugby League 2023 and 2024. Police with 12, Air Force with 11, Army with 9 and Navy with just 1 losing bonus point. And regarding the upcoming fixture that we have noted in the points table, that's according to the current position of all the teams. But if the current positions do change, the next fixture will change for all the teams in the points table. So that's the update from the points table after 6 weeks. We are in the 7th week of Nippon Rugby League.
So these are the top try scorers from round 1. Lasindu Karunaratne with 6 tries. Himanta Pereira from Police has also done well to score 5 tries and is on an equal footing with Lasanta Kumara and Ashen Bandara of Navy. And Prashant Madhushankar, the CHNFC hooker, has also got 4 tries to his name. The top point scorers in round 1, Thenuka Nanayakara has been quite brilliant for CRNFC with the boot. Tharinda Ratwatna missed a couple of games, which probably is the reason why you find him in that number 2 position, but he's been the talisman as far as Candy is concerned this season. Hirusha Netmina has been solid for CHNFC from that fullback position, and Samuel Madhuanta has been a real revelation as far as Havelocks is concerned, and the skipper Ashen Bandara rounds up the top 5 with 38 points.
So the top point scorers and the top try scorers at the end of week number 6. So we still have some time remaining until the kickoff of this encounter between Havelock and Navy. So make sure to stay tuned to Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare TV, as we head to a short commercial break.
Hey, have you heard about Z?
Z. We KYC.
Easy.
Mobile banking. Crazy.
Education loans and salary advances.
Amazing. Introducing the Digital Youth Account. NDBZ. NDBZ from NDB Bank. The future is
Hey, have you heard about Z?
Z. We KYC.
Easy.
Mobile banking. Crazy.
Education loans and salary advances.
Amazing. Introducing the Digital Youth Account. NDBZ. NDBZ from NDB Bank. The future is banking on us.
The new year will be met with fanfare. No one's going to sleep. There'll be fireworks all around. And eat all kinds of food. Even ice trays will be in short supply. No stone will be left unturned. The first T20 challenge of the new year is here, presenting DP World ILT20 Season 2. Live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel. The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles. Original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Protect your home from harmful bacteria. Nippon Paint Medifresh, a powerful combination of silver and zinc ions. Nippon Paint, the coatings expert.
Smashed him for 6. Big bombs. Myers at a go. Richardson knocks him over.
You win the big league.
Celebration. He is fired up.
Big league style.
Magnificent catch.
You win the big league style.
Taken.
Big league style.
Heroic. He gets all of it.
The biggest bash of T20 cricket is here. KFC Big Bash League 2023.
Introducing NeosPay, a fun way to make payments from your Neos app. For the fun of paying, #NeosPay.
The history maker of sport. Innovative, incomparable, unleashing an experience. The Papare TV. Now exclusively on Dialogue TV channel number 126, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Introducing NeosPay, a fun way to make payments from your Neos app. For the fun of paying, #NeosPaid.
The history maker of sport. Innovative, incomparable, unleashing an experience. The Papare TV. Now exclusively on Dialogue TV channel number 126, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel. The history maker of sport. Innovative, incomparable, unleashing an experience. The Papare TV. Now exclusively on Dialogue TV channel number 126, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Spicy fun vibe එක විවර කරන්න beat එක remake කරන්නට වෙන්න හදවත බාවලා යන්න ගින්නර fashion කරන්න fun කරන්න කොතුමි kick එක වෙන්න ප්‍රීමා කොතුමි fun තමයි
ශ්‍රී ලාංකීය ක්‍රීඩා විකාශනයේ මෙතෙක් අත් නොවිති නව්‍යතම අත්දැකීම් සමගින් ක්‍රීඩා ටෙලිවිෂනයේ සම්ප්‍රාප්තිය The Papare TV ඩාලා ටෙලිවිෂන් නාලිකාංක 126 ඔස්සේ ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව.
Presenting DP World ILT 20 Season 2. Start January 19th, 8 p.m. Live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel. Presenting DP World ILT 20 Season 2. Start January 19th, 8 p.m. Live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
8 contenders, 1 champion. Nippon Paint Rugby League, 1st December onwards. Live on the Papare TV, Dialogue TV channel 126, Dialogue View app and the papare.com, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Smashed him for 6. Big bombs. Myers at a go. Richardson knocks him over.
You in the big league.
Celebration. He is fired up.
Big league style.
Magnificent catch.
You in the big league style.
Taken.
Big league style.
Heroic. He gets all of it.
The biggest bash of T20 cricket is here. KFC Big Bash League 2023.
The history maker of sport. Innovative, incomparable, unleashing an experience. The Papare TV. Now exclusively on Dialogue TV channel number 126, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
The new year will be met with fanfare. No one's going to sleep. There'll be fireworks all around. And eat all kinds of food. Even ice trays will be in short supply. No stone will be left unturned.
The first T20 challenge of the new year is here, presenting DP World ILT20 Season 2. Live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Welcome back to Havelock Park as we are all set to begin this first game of week number 7 in the Nippon Paint Rugby League 2023 and 2024. So before the official kickoff, we're about to see the starting lineups, Abdullah. And as you mentioned, we do have some interesting call-ups for Havelock in today's game. So first we will look at the away team. Sudhir Sankalpa, Viraj Kolabarachi, Kavish Amarasekara, Anushka Ramesh, Kavishka Gashan, Pramudit Thapa, Apura Vijay Singh, Nimsara Chamod, the forwards for Navy. And then the backs Imanka Ishara, Isuru Kongawata, Dimutu Pereira, Chiranta Kalwarachi, Saviru Nimsiga, Madhushanka Amit and Steven Sansoni. And the replacements, Ranavira, Sanjeeva Gregory, Udeshanta Sampat, Handabangoda, Herat and Kumara.
Yes, Havelock's definitely a new look outfit. Ethan Snyder, a new entrant into that prop forward position. It'll be interesting to see how he goes about in that front row along with Nipul Atukorala and Faiz Abdullah. Ganidu Veerasinghe and Udara Lakshan will be the second rows. Malisha Meduran, Surya Dodango, interestingly, has moved to the number 6 position. Bromley a second row, and Oliver Buckle, who has generally manned the third row position, or rather the two flanker positions, has moved to number 8. Rifan Mohammed and Steven Sivaraj is the new halves combination. Harusha Pereira, Sudesh Jayavikrama, Dinupa Senviratna, Jayatu Rajaratna and Janit Chandimal will make the back lines. The replacements, skipper Fajuddin will today come off the bench along with Fernando, Silva, Warnapura, Silva again, Ranasinghe, Jayavikram and Madhuvanta. So Havelock's definitely a new look combination, probably giving a few of the more seasoned players a bit of a rest before the all-important second round. And Sasiru, I guess they could afford to do that given the fact that that they are confirmed in the top 4, as well as Navy definitely have been struggling. So a brave call by Havelocks, but something that could pay rich dividends later on in the league.
And when we look at the Havelock side once again, Jayatu Rajaratna and Dinupa Senviratna, the two boys from DSN and Nayaka, Dinupa Senviratna, the skipper, who managed to take him to the top division. We'll talk about that, but the match officials, Deepal Punivardhan, the match referee, his assistants, Sarat Madugalla and Rasika Veerasekara. And going back to that point, Dinupa Senviratna, he was the skipper who brought DS to the top division, and then Jayatu Rajaratna led the side in 2023 and almost took them to the top 4 in that school's rugby season. So it will be really interesting to see those two youngsters performing in the same team today. And also Sudesh Jayavikrama, who can forget Sudesh Jayavikrama, what a season he had last year for the P Rights when they won the double in the 15-a-side tournaments of schools rugby. So we're all set to begin this encounter between Navy and Havelock.
So just waiting to start proceedings. It will be Navy who will be kicking off. Just had a word with Chairman of Havelock's Rugby, Mr. S.W. Cheng, before coming on air, and too said that they're definitely looking forward to seeing how some of the younger players in the squad will come out. Will most of them probably making their first appearance for the season.
Kalwarachi with the first kick of this game. Well collected. With pressure inserted from Navy. Havelock taking their time. In their 122 at the moment after that first kick off the game. Using their forwards very early in the game here, Havelock. Pass it out. Here's Sudesh Vikrama. Use a long pass out, but not the best of passes there from Sudesh Vikrama.
It's interesting. Havelocks trying to run from their own 22. Never the best option so early on in the game. Probably want to kick the ball downfield and play a bit of rugby in the opponent's half, but Havelocks making that call. Unfortunately for them, not executing well enough. And the first line of the game will be in favor of Navy, right on the 25.
Colombo Arachi with the throw in, very well collected. Here's Himanka Ishara, gives it out to Kalu Arachi. Kalu Arachi with a lovely inside pass to Madhushankar. Here's Himanka Ishara. Used the pass out to his first receiver. Getting some good meters here, Navy. As Kalu Arachi is a lovely pass out this time to Kavishka. As Kalu Arachi, the long cutout pass. Working the line here brilliantly, Navy. But yet to enter that 22-minute territory and tackled into touch, says the assistant referee there. So it's going to be a line out in favor of Havelock.
So Navy trying to launch an attack, but not gaining much ground. So we are back at a line out where it all started a few seconds ago, really, right on the 25. So Navy didn't gain much other than losing possession this time. So it's the first line out for Havelocks. Safely collected. Meduran taking the ball up, setting it up. Rifan. Finding to Sivaraj, who kicks downfield. Knocked back, but referee seems to indicate that it was knocked forward. So an unforced error by Navy. Kind of mistakes that you don't want committed. Sivaraj failing to find touch. It's one of those 50-50 calls whether the ball actually went forward or back. Fortunately for Navy, referee adjudicated that it was a knock-on. So the first scrum of the game. Irfan to feed.
Set. Steady blue.
As Irfan. Not the best of first scrums from Navy. So some early mistakes are coming in from the Sailors in this encounter against Havelock. Here's Sivaraj trying to gain some territory with this kick. And Sivaraj's kick manages to get them inside the opposition 22.
Yes, Steven Sivaraj making his first appearance for the season. Former Havelock's fly half. Sorry, former Peter Wright fly half making his maiden appearance for Havelocks. Cleanly collected. A breakaway by Udara Lakshan. Sets it up. Havelocks keeping it tight, attacking at close quarters. They're just about 5 meters away from the goal line. Again, pick and go. Referee has his hands out for an offside infringement, so it's a free hit for Havelocks. Meduran taking the quick tap, but referee calling back, saying the tap was not taken from the correct place.
Scrum down.
And just like in the previous weeks, Abdullah, Navy doing mistakes and doing them very early in the game. Now, that has been the issue with Navy in most of the games. I mean, in the only game that they came close, it was against Air Force. I think they lost by just 1 point. And even in that game, it was a game that they really should have won. But their handling errors and really unforced errors came into play in that game. And at the end, Air Force managed to walk out with the W in that encounter at Rock Malana. As Jufat with the feed in. It's brilliant from Havelock, and that will be the first try. Going over is Oliver Buckle, playing at the number 8 position. Took the ball out from that scrum and just overpowered the last defender from his side for Navy, and that's the first try of this encounter.
as well from that kind of distance and the pressure which the Navy scrum was under. There's really going to be only one outcome, and when it became a one-on-one contest between the burly Havelock's number 8 and Navy's diminutive scrum half, there was only ever going to be one winner in that contest. Imanka Ishara from that kind of distance was never going to stop Oliver Buckle. He needed some help from his third row, which did not arrive on time. So Jai Vikrama with the conversion attempt strikes it well, and it's over. So Havelocks move on to a 7-0 lead. So Navy need to regroup. It's not an area of the game they would want to concede too many points around the scrum, around the fringes, as we have a look at that wonderful conversion by Jai Vikrama once again.
Here's a restart kick off that try. Not the best of collections. So Navy with an opportunity to hit back straight away after that try.
Was unfortunately another unforced error by Havelocks at kickoff time. We've seen Navy committing an infringement from the kick, which resulted in Navy mounting an attack and scoring a try. Or rather, Havelocks mounting an attack and scoring a try. So it's Navy's opportunity now.
Jayadu Rajaratna, the youngster, making that mistake for Havelock. It was a bit hard to recognize him with the beard and all, because the last time we saw him was playing for DS Naik last year. Here's Colombo Rachi. Well collected from Navy. Now the opportunity to mount a comeback here with this move for Navy, trying to use the rolling maul. Still going here, Navy, gaining some good yardage, advantage coming their way as well. And Navy, for the first time in this game, gaining some good meters and putting Havelock under pressure. Here's Imanka Ishara. Is the pass out to Kalu Arachi, who goes for the cross kick, and very well collected from the number 21, but the referee will go back to the early advantage. It was Johnny Chandimal who was there to save the day for Havelock.
Yes, pretty much a free hit for Navy. Nonetheless, very well read by the Havelocks win 3/4. But just coming back to the driving maul, have to say that Havelocks, you'd have to say a bit lucky really to have got away with it, because Malisha Methuruan, quite cynical, coming on the side and virtually tried to tackle the person, the Navy player who had possession of the ball. So another attacking opportunity for Navy, a scrum inside the 25.
Nankeshara, the former Kingswood College player, to feed in the ball for this scrum. Can Navy find a way to score that first try of the game? At 7-0, Havelock with the early lead in this game. We are in the 10th minute. Feed in. And very well done from Havelock. Pressure inside to the maximum from Havelock from that scrum, and they have managed to win the ball. And unfortunately after that, was tackled into touch. But advantage to Havelock.
Yeah, that was a big scrum by Havelocks. Navy had absolutely no answer to it. Probably feeling the effects of not having their big tight head prop, Stephen Gregory, to hold that scrum. Maybe it's an area of the game the Navy coaching staff will need to look at, because Navy just were not able to hold on at scrum time on that occasion, and Not sure they can let it go on for much longer.
Okay, go. Okay.
Stephen Gregory is generally the anchor of that Navy scrum, but he's on the bench at the moment.
Well done from Havelock. They pull out to Gorla with the throw in. And here's a fun movement. A turnover from Navy.
Hands in the rack. Penalty here. Hey, mark here.
Yes, that was very cynical by Navy this time at maul time, and very dangerous as well. If you can have a look at that maul once again. Navy player just fell onto the ground. You can just have a look at that once again. No intention of stopping it. Well, he could say he slipped, but it was very dangerous by Navy's lock forward, Anushka Ramesh.
Get back.
So another attacking opportunity for Havelocks.
Wait. Back leader. First call එකේ ඔයා clear number එක කියන්න ඕනේ. Okay? Clear කියන්න ඕනේ. Right? Number 6.
The referee having a word with Abdullah Faiz, stand-in skipper today.
Okay,
just requesting the team to calm things down. Atu Korala with the throw-in.
Wait, okay.
Clean collection from the line out. Rifan passes it out to Sivraj. Couple of cut-out passes. Jai Vikrama. Senevi Ratna takes it into contact. Medruan feeds it out once again. Buckle breaks a tackle. Rifan again to Lahir Udara, who breaks one tackle. Looks like he's going to go all the way. And he does. Or was the ball grounded? That's what they will need to have a look at. The referee consulting with his assistant.
Goal line drop out.
So it seems that there has been a knock-on and a subsequent touchdown by Navy, which means it will be a goal line dropout. Udara did all the hard work. Broke a couple of tackles and went over Udara Lakshan, but unfortunately just lost possession of the ball over the goal line.
And good piece of work from Amit Madhushank as well for Navy to force that knock-on. And from that goal line rip out, here's Havelock on the attack once again.
Tackle! Run away!
Buckle goes into a hard hit. Here's Muhammad. Gives the pass out to Ethan Schneider. Ethan Schneider, a powerful lad. He's took out at least 2 or 3 Navy players alongside him. And here's Havelock using their forwards and using them brilliantly here. And here's Muhammad. Tries to sell a dummy. Just few meters short now, Havelock for the second try in this game. Still not there. Here's Oliver Buckle. Almost goes over for a second try.
Last foot, blue. Get back. Offside.
Taking their time. Offside, says the referee, and that will be the try. The second try of the game for Havelock. Nepula to scoring that try for Havelock. It's 12 points to 0 inside the first 15 minutes of this game.
Yes, there's just too much pressure for Navy. Try as hard as they did to protect the goal line. The waves of attack by Havelocks was just too good. Some good patience shown by the Havelocks forwards. Pick and go along the fringes. There's only so much you can defend, and anyway it was a penalty advantage being played as well. So Jai Vikrama just slots the ball over. or rather it's Janit Chandimal, the fullback. So Havelocks racing to a 14 points to nil lead. Navy just haven't got into the game so far. Navy recommence proceedings. Irfan collects, trying to make a dash of it, but is held up.
Back! Hey! Blue, roll away! Advantage!
Referee has his hands up for an advantage. Abdullah Faiz takes it up
Don't roll away!
on the 40-meter mark. Ball is recycled. Spread it out wide.
Advantage
This is good by
over.
Havelocks. Gave it the ball out wide. Scorching run by the Havelocks wing three-quarter. Position is recycled. The Navy defense is in sixes and sevens and under mounting pressure. Referee has his hands out for a penalty advantage. Lakshan unable to hold on to that pass, but nonetheless it will be a penalty.
Time off!
A rare mistake from Uda Lakshan there, losing the ball forward. But anyway, the penalty was coming for Havelock. And I think it was Harusha Pereira who made that break for Havelock, taking them to the opposition half.
Offside!
Line offside advantage given.
Havelocks deciding to go to the post.
Marking maker.
Chandimal. So it's
10
waiting
meters.
for the kicking tee to come onto the field.
Number 1. Me.
So Havelocks seem to be
That's okay.
taking no chances,
Okay.
taking whichever points that are on offer. Navy already under the pump, you'd have to say, just unable to get into this game. They just haven't been able to control position. Chandimal strikes it well, and the lead is further extended, 17 points to nil.
Chandimal with a very good day with the kicking duties. 100 out of 100 when it comes to the kicking percentage so far. 3 out of 3.
Okay.
17 points to nil in almost just the same number of minutes for Havelock. And from that restart kick, Havelock, they have lost the ball forward. So Navy with an opportunity to put some pressure on Havelock after that 3-pointer from Chandimal.
So that's the second time that Havelocks haven't been able to collect position cleanly from the kickoff.
Hurry up! Blue!
It's an area of the game they'll definitely want to clean up before they enter the second round. So Navy with an attacking opportunity. Scrum just on the 25-meter line.
Mankashara with the feed in.
Wait! Number 7 in!
Once again, Havelock putting them under a lot of pressure from the scrum, but and Havelock, they have managed to get the ball back.
Wait. Others back. Mada. What in?
Not quite sure what that penalty was exactly for.
Time on. Not forward. Scrum down. They are ball.
So the final decision is that that was a knock forward. So
Blue ball.
Havelock, they get the...
Yeah, no ball.
No, beg your pardon, that was a knock forward from Havelock. So Navy, they will get the ball back for the scrum.
That's absolutely the correct decision. Good example of the assistant referee and referee working in tandem. See, it was the assistant referee Madugala who picked that out. There was definitely a hand by the Havelock's back row, but it was not intentional in the process of making the tackle. So some good work by the officials, working as a team to get the correct decision.
Number 7 in.
Another big scrum by Havelocks. Navy though managed to hold on to position, deciding to go out wide. Seniviratna does well.
Stay back. Okay.
Havelocks, rather Navy, retain position, but it's very static ball and slow ball as that, but they have managed to retain position, going out wide, using the forwards, but again being hit behind the gain line. Navy going out wide, they have numbers, they can use it, but again another good defensive tackle by Dinuba Seniviratna. Nonetheless, Navy hold on to position, but they're continuously being hit behind the gain line. Havelocks pile pressure on at the breakdown.
Back.
Navy retain position, but it's very slow ball. Referee has his hand out for offside.
Offside line.
Deciding to kick ahead. Rajaratna collects cleanly, but the referee will come back for an offside penalty against Havelocks.
Yeah.
I have to say Navy a bit lucky to get that penalty, because the sequence of play which started on the 25-meter mark have been driven back almost to the halfway mark. But in their favor is the fact that they managed to get a penalty, and they've decided to go to the post.
Yes, so Kongahavatta, the skipper for Navy, in the absence of Thilna Veerasinghe, trying to add the first points of the day.
Kongahage from about 47 meters out. Will he be able to get the first points on the board? Strikes it relatively well, but cannot find the direction. So touch is found this time by Chandimal, who decides not to go for the touchdown, and his driven play up to the 35-meter mark.
Kongahavatta unable to add the 3 points for Navy. As Abdullah mentioned, had the distance, but unfortunately didn't have the direction. So here's Colombo Rachi with the throw in, and it's a crooked throw. Navy unable to make use of that opportunity. Still very close to that 22-meter mark of Havelock, and they have just given the ball away once again here.
Come on, P. Crouch!
Irfan with the fielding.
Set! Steady.
The scrum has pretty much been one-way traffic in favor of Havelocks. This time though, a quick strike. Buckle decides to break off from the back of the scrum, make some ground. Irfan gets it back to Sivraj, who decides to hoik an up and under.
Look back, play
Not collected cleanly, and the ball falls in to the Havelock's center's hands. Jai Vikrama collects cleanly and goes in for Havelock's third try. Wonderful kick though by the fly half, Sivaraj. And Havelock's back three just unable to cope with that. Good chase by Jai Vikrama as well. Followed up on his wing three, and he had another at least 4 players around him to support him, but didn't need them, and goes over for Havelock's third try.
A brilliant piece of work from Jai Vikrama, the youngster. And it was Harusha Perera who inserted all the pressure. He was the first chaser from Havelock. After that, up and under from Sivaraj. And then, as the ball was let loose, so the Jai Vikrama was right up there, made the collection and went all the way. Jai Chandimal with another successful conversion. 4 out of 4 for him today. It's 24 points nil, and Havelock, they're just one try away from securing that bonus point in this encounter already. Easy work for the home team so far.
Yes, Navy have hardly fired a shot, you'd have to say. Just that one opportunity to get some points through a penalty, but Konkage just couldn't find the target. So he'll restart proceedings. This time it's knock on by Navy in their effort to retain possession. So far, most of the youngsters who have come into this Havelock's team have definitely made an impact. It's a good decision by, you'd have to say, Havelock's to give some of their players in the wider squad an opportunity to get some good game time. You'd never know when they would be called in for what will be a very competitive second round, as well as the knockouts to come as well.
Yes, Mohammad used the pass out to Sivaraj. Sivaraj to Chandimal. Chandimal, Senuratna to Jai Vikrama, and Rajaratna loses the ball forward, unfortunately. Here's the replay. Some good passing there. Senuratna gave it out to Jai Vikrama, and Rajaratna probably in the jitters a bit today, making some mistakes.
Yes, quite slick passing by the Havelock's backs. Fortunately, just that final pass to Rajaratnam, not quite finding its mark.
And Abdullah, you talked about Havelock testing their bench strength in this game, and quite sadly for Navy, that has been the way that the team has been used from the oppositions, because we saw CR doing the same few weeks ago. We saw Candy doing that as well. So Havelock not doing anything different, using their bench, and they're well on their way in this game with 3 tries inside the first 30 minutes. And here's Navy trying to gain some meters here. Ball still not available for Iman Kishara. It's it finally. Gives it out to Colombo Arachi. Sishara again, and that's a knock forward. An unforced error there from Navy. And bit of a loose pass, and that's a forward as well. Forward pass from Havelock. But the referee will go back to the early knock forward from Navy.
Yes, Navy definitely look as like a team that is really down on confidence, unable to execute even the very basic skills. Just turn possession far too easily for Havelocks, who have been good enough to make it count on every occasion. So just reach the 30-minute mark of this first half. So been all Havelocks so far.
There's Rifan. All set to go ahead with the put into the scrum.
Set. Steady. Steady, blue. Hey, number 7 in.
Yes, Buckle. Gives it back to Rifan. Rifan to Chandimal. Charge down this time, and Navy with a golden opportunity here. Unfortunately, the pass doesn't go into hand, but they managed to recover.
Okay.
Navy with an opportunity. Takes their time. And they have entered the 22-meter territory of Havelock. I think it was Saviru Nimsika who made that charge down and gained some good meters. Here's Manke Ishara to Konga Havatta. And will that be a possible penalty? Saviru Nimsika once again up there, putting Havelock under pressure. Here's that replay. Saviru Nimsika unfortunately didn't have the pace to outrun Rifan.
Yeah, typical wonderful bit of cover defense by Rifan. Jayathu Rajaratnam was definitely taken out in the air by one of the Navy players, so could be further trouble for Navy here. Not quite sure that was the correct option by Kongahage. Would have done well to hold on to position.
Blue, number 30.
Onus is on the chaser to look after the play in the air, and that wasn't the case on that occasion.
Number 30. Blue, number 30.
So looks
Blue,
like
number
Navy's
13.
woes are just going to continue and get worse.
Number 13. In the air.
Navy's number 6 for taking out a Havelock's player
Yellow
in
card.
the air. It's Navy's center
Time out.
3/4. Saviru Nimsika will spend the next 10 minutes in the sin bin. Things are just going to get a lot tougher for Navy from here onwards.
Time on. 12 minutes. In the air.
Sivaraj will look to find touch. Does so successfully. Navy will now need to negotiate this next 10 minutes leading into half time with a player down.
Number 4 out. Number 4 out. Number 4. White.
Ready for the throw in this line out for Havelock.
Looks like Havelock's second row. Ganidu Veerasinghe will be leaving the field. He has his shoulder strapped with his jersey, wrapped with his jersey rather, so looks like it could be a shoulder injury. Let's hope it's nothing too serious. Very important member of Havelock's line out.
Yes, Atugurala. Good collection this time from Surya Durangoda. As Sivaraj gives out to Seniviratna to Jayavikrama to Chandimal. Chandimal gives a pass out to Pereira. The ball still available for Havelock. Who is it? So it's another knock forward, and I believe the mistake once again from Jayathu Rajaratna. Here's that replay. Jayavikrama to Chandimal. Give it out to Pereira. And his offload to Rajaratna, just not going into hand. And I think Senal Silva has replaced Ganidu Veerasinghe for Misipatna's keeper.
Set. Steady. Red.
Simon Ishara with the feed in. Ishara to Kongavatta. Navy trying to find spaces here.
Stay back.
Advantage, high tackle, says the referee. And here's Imanka Ishara. A lovely pass from Imanka Ishara and a great break this time.
Stay back.
I believe it was Madhushankar from Navy.
Back.
Imanka Ishara continues to impress.
Back. Offside.
Ishara gives the ball to Colombo. Colombo gaining some good meters. Ishara once again. As the big man Sudhira Sankalpa unable to gain enough yardage with that move, but Navy still with possession. Switches sides at the last minute. Imanka Ishara gives it out to Sansoni.
Wait.
The ball still available for Navy. Navy slowly gaining some good meters. Just few meters away from that 22-meter line of Havelock. Taking their time, using their forwards now.
Back. Yeah, okay.
Still searching for options here, Navy, to make that break. Can Colombo provide that? Very well defended from Havelock. But Navy building up some phases here for the first time in this game. Goes for the long pass. And here's Navy, but a loose pass once again. But the referee, he will go back to the early advantage. Navy never playing with the advantage.
Yes, there was a definite high tackle by one of the Havelock's defenders. Again spotted by the assistant referee. It's interesting to see the option that Navy will take.
Offside.
Looks like Kongahage will go to touch. So kicks it, and it'll be a 5-meter line out for Havelock, for Navy. Just before half time, would be great for them if they could get a penalty. They've been playing with 10 minutes for the last, with 10 players for the 15 players for the last 7 minutes or so.
Colombo needs to get this line out through right.
Inside.
Made the mistake of a crooked throw earlier. This time, very well done, but Havelock inserting a lot of pressure on that rolling ball attempt from Navy. Successfully brought down. Nankeshara gets the ball out. Taking his time, the young halfback. Here's Sudhira Sankalpa. And that's another advantage to Navy. And Colombo has lost the ball forward. But I believe they will go back to the early advantage which Navy had. And that's a yellow card to Oliver Buckle. Oliver Buckle, one of the try scorers.
Block tackle.
Yes, eventually the referee's patience wearing out. Navy take a quick tap, or rather a short tap, but they have lost possession.
Not 10.
But referee adjudicating that it was not 10 meters.
Wait. Cool down.
Not quite sure how it could have been not 10 because the play was stopped for a while.
Not 10
Nonetheless,
meters.
another attacking opportunity for Navy. Kongahage.
The stand-in skipper for Navy, Kongavatta.
Tackle. Roll away.
Takes the tap. Here's the ball out.
Roll away.
Using their forwards here, Navy. Getting close. It was so close to that try line for the first time in this encounter. Once again, this is good from Navy. Just few meters short now.
Roll away. Back. Roll away. No.
Still no try. Still no try for Navy.
Back.
The padding has come off the goal post, so
Wait.
I think it has forced the referee to
Wait. Others out.
halt the game.
No safety. Safety play, no safety.
No safety, says the referee.
Safety. Wait. Safety.
And it's been put on, but upside down nonetheless. Well, it has been corrected subsequently.
Same side goal. It's from down.
There's something that we rarely see in a game of rugby. But now
Come down. Blue
put
ball.
back to the original position, the padding of the goal post.
So time's up on our clock. Probably the final play of this first half.
Attack inside ball.
Navy would be desperate to finish this half with a try. It's been a tough 40 minutes for them. Chances are they'll look to attack on the wider channels. Wouldn't want to keep it in the scrum for too long against this very dominant Havelock's 8.
Steady. Hey,
Ishara with the feed in. Here's Navy on the charge here.
Roll away. Hey, back.
Prevents the Navy player from going over just few meters short of the try line. Almost went over the line there. And that will be the try. Very well done from Navy to close out this first half. It was Kavish Amrasekara who almost took the ball over, but just got tackled, but managed to finish the job after that. Navy. Kavish Kagashan scoring that try.
Yes, it's interesting the fact that Navy seemed to have played much better when they lost their centre three-quarter to the goal, to the sin bin. They upped their game, mounted a lot of pressure repeatedly on the Havelock's defence, and managed to get their first points on the board. Skipper makes no mistake with the conversion. So it stands at 24 points to 7. So the referee says that yet be a few minutes remaining in this first half.
The referee having a little chat with his assistant to finalize the time, and I believe around 2 minutes are still remaining in this first half. Well, that try means a lot to the Navy lads. As we mentioned so many times, they have been struggling this season, and after conceding 24 points inside the first 30 minutes, in the last quarter of this first half, they have been good, much better. And that has been charged down, and that will be the bonus point try. Oh, is it?
Yeah, brilliant work by young Rajaratnam. Blocked the kick and had the presence of mind to retrieve the ball and go over for Havelock's fourth try, and with that they will get the bonus point as well. So again, another unforced error by Navy. Just when they seem to have got the upper hand during this last 10 minutes, have conceded a try against the run of play, you'd have to say. So further extending their points tally to 29. Chandimal with the conversion. Chandimal strikes it, but goes across the post. So it will remain at 29 points to 7, and the referee says we've got a few minutes remaining.
And it's unfortunate, Abdullah, isn't it? Navy, after all the hard work they did during the last 10 minutes to score that first try of the game, they just conceded a try out of nowhere. Jayathu Rajaratne Isuru Kongawatha clearly caught off guard with the speed of the youngster. And this time, from the restart kick, Havelock making a mess out of it, and Navy, they managed to get the ball, but Havelock with a turnover once again. Yes, Rifan gives the ball out to his big forward, the number 1, Faiz Abdullah. And here's Sivaraj with another good up and under. This time makes the collection, Navy.
Back. Stay back.
Asimanka Ishara to Kongawatha. Kongawatha gaining some good meters there, Navy. They have entered the Havelock territory here. Asimanka Ishara continues to be brilliant for Navy in this game. Yes, Colombo Arachi. Advantage being played in favour of Navy as well. Kongawatha to Sansoni. Sansoni with a good offload out here. Yes, Navy. This is brilliant from Navy. And unfortunately, that was a great tackle from the Havelock halfback Rifan Mohammed to prevent Amit Madhushankar's blazing run. Here's Sivaraj. There's Mohammed again. Another up and under. This time Harusha Pereira manages to get a foot on it, but the referee calls back play.
Half time.
And that will be half time. Havelock, 4 tries for them in that first half. They have managed to register the bonus point as well, and for Navy, just a solitary try.
Yes, that was quite a long, extended first half, you'd have to say. Pretty much dominated by Havelocks until about the 30th minute, where Navy got themselves back into the game, but with a try of their own, but conceded immediately after. And as it stands now, Havelocks plays comfortably, 29 points to 7 at halftime.
As Abdullah mentioned, Havelock, it's fair to say they dominated the first 30 minutes of the game. Here are the highlights from that first half. Scoring that first try of the game for Havelock was Oliver Buckle. After they received a penalty, they went for the territory gaining kick, and then they received a scrum just few meters short of the try line, and Oliver Buckle just overpowered the Navy last line of defense, and Johnny Chandimal with the conversion. And for the second try, it was Uddar Lakshan who went over. Beg your pardon, it was Nepula Tukoral, the hooker for Havelock. Chandimal with another good conversion. And then the try from Sudesh Vikramasiraj. He has been very good with his up and unders throughout this game. Navy failed to collect it, and Sudesh Vikrama was there to collect the loose ball. And Johnny Chandimal, his third successful conversion. And then just before half time, Gaisha managed to go over the line, but Navy just couldn't continue the momentum that they created. Skipper Kongawatha's kick after that restart kick from Havelock was charged down, and Jayathu Rajaratne managed to score his first try of the game, and that was also the bonus point try. So that's it from the first half, and we will return very shortly with the second half action in this encounter between Havelock and Navy. So stay tuned to Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare TV.
presenting DP World ILT20 Season 2. Starts January 19th, 8 p.m. Live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Prima Kottumi, fun tamai.
Smashed him for 6. Richardson knocks him over. Magnificent catch. Havelock. He gets all of it.
KFC Big Bash League 2023.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles. Original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Protect your home from harmful bacteria. Nippon Paint Medifresh, a powerful combination of silver and zinc ions. Nippon Paint, the coatings expert.
The new year will be met with fanfare. No one's going to sleep. No stone will be left unturned. Presenting DP World ILT20 Season 2. Starts January 19th, 8 p.m. Live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Hey, have you heard about Z?
ZZ. We KYC.
Easy.
Mobile banking. Crazy.
Education loans and salary advances. Amazing.
Introducing the Digital Youth Account. NDBZ. NDBZ from NDB Bank. The future is banking on us.
Introducing NeosPay, a fun way to make payments from your Neos app. For the fun of paying, #NeosPaid.
Smashed him for 6. Big bombs. Myers at a go. Richardson knocks him over.
You in the big league.
Celebration. He is fired up.
Big league style.
Magnificent catch.
You in the big league style.
Take it.
Big league style.
Heroic. He gets all of it.
The biggest bash of T20 cricket is here. KFC Big Bash League 2023.
Hot and spicy fun vibe එක විවර කරන්න. Beat එක remake කරන්නට වෙන්න. හදවත බාවලා යන්න ගින්නර fashion කරන්න. Fun කරන්න කොතුමි කික් එක වෙන්න. Prima Kottumi, fun tamai.
The new year will be met with fanfare. No one's going to sleep. There'll be fireworks all around. And eat all kinds of food. Even ice trays will be in short supply. No stone will be left unturned. The first T20 challenge of the new year is here. Presenting DP World ILT20 Season 2. Live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
ශ්‍රී ලාංකීය ක්‍රීඩා විකාශනයේ මෙතෙක් අත් නොවිති නව්‍යතම අත්දැකීම් සමගින් ක්‍රීඩා ටෙලිවිෂනයේ සම්ප්‍රාප්තිය The Papare TV ඩාලොග් ටෙලිවිෂන් නාලිකාංක 126 ඔස්සේ ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව
presenting DP Work ILT 20 Season 2. Start January 19th, 8 p.m. Live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
8 contenders, 1 champion. Nippon Paint Rugby League. 1st December onwards. Live on the Papare TV, Dialogue TV channel 126, Dialogue View app and the papare.com, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Smashed him for 6. Big bombs. Myers at a go. Richardson knocks him over.
You in the big league.
Celebration. He is fired up.
Big league style.
Magnificent catch.
You in the big league style.
Taken.
Big league style.
Heroic. He gets all of it.
The biggest bash of T20 cricket is here. KFC Big Bash League 2023.
The history maker of sport. Innovative, incomparable, unleashing an experience. The Papare TV. Now exclusively on Dialogue TV channel #126, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
The new year will be met with fanfare. Presenting DP Work ILT 20 Season 2. Start.
Welcome back to Havelock Park as the hosts are leading 29 points to 7 at the end of the first half in this encounter, the opening encounter of week number 7 in the Nippon Paint Rugby League 2023 and 2024. So Havelock, they have already secured their bonus point inside the first half. So a lot to do for Navy in this encounter. Yes, Sivaraj with the first kick of the second half. Very well collected this time from Navy. Yes, Ishara. Is Colombo trying to overpower his way through to gain some meters for his team. As Navy still with the position. As Ishara gives the ball out to Kaluarachi. He's Havelock on the attack here. Yes, Sivaraj. Sivaraj this time decides to run. As Rajaratna, the youngster, scored a try inside the first half. As Rifan gives it out to Chandima. Yes, Tukorala. Tukorala getting some good meters. Yes, Jai Vikram. Seneviratna sells the dummy and getting some good meters there, but gets tackled, and that will be a knock forward, says the referee. Dinuba Seneviratna not that happy with the decision.
Yes, it was. Referee was right on the spot to make the call. Navy will want to start off well in this second half. They've been playing catch-up rugby throughout the first period of this game. Ball fed into the scrum. Havelock's applying pressure, but Navy this time holding on. Sansoni using his left boot to kick it downfield. It's a good kick. Havelocks, though, have managed to retrieve position. Nice counter-attacking run, but just stepping into touch.
Wait.
After making the collection from and run again, but Navy defenders were up there and managed to tackle him into touch. So here's Colombo Arachi with the throw in, the line out for Navy at the halfway mark, right at the halfway mark.
That's a centre mark. Okay, wait.
So line out for Navy right on the halfway mark. Again, not thrown well enough. Havelock's managed to retrieve position, but they have lost it once again.
Play on, play on.
Referee has calls play back for the knock-on, once again spotted by the assistant referee. Navy's set piece just hasn't functioned well today. Be it the line out or the scrum, just haven't been able to be precise in their execution. It's one of the main reasons why they find themselves 29 points to 7 down on the scoreboard.
Crouch. Fine. Set. Steady. Steady.
As we found moment
Wait.
with the feed into the scrum. Gives it out to Sivaraj. Sivaraj to Jai Vikrama. Jai Vikrama turns the pass back to Sivaraj, but unable to gather it cleanly. Here's Navy with the opportunity. The referee will go back to that knock forward from Sivaraj.
Yes, bit scrappy by the Havelock's three quarters. Tried to execute a wraparound play, but unfortunately not doing it to perfection, resulting in a knock-on.
The referee having some trouble with his watch actually. His watch has stopped according to the referee, so has switched the watches with his assistant referee.
No, nothing wrong. Time on.
As well, technology malfunction can happen to anyone.
Okay.
So he borrows his assistant referee's watch and carries on. So scrum virtually on centre field for Navy. Prime attacking opportunity for them. Again striking well, but running across was the number 8. But Navy have managed to retrieve possession, spreading it out. Again going across, not making much headway. This is much better, much more direct by Navy. Almost on the 25. Again loose pass. Sansoni regathers possession.
Wait.
So there's no advantage. Referee will come back for the penalty for offside. Navy take the quick tap.
Play on 10, okay. Hey, Rex.
Navy just trying to create something. Unfortunately, passes not finding their mark.
Move. Back.
Slow ball for Navy, allowing Havelocks to realign in defense.
Stay back.
Possession recycled once again. Navy going quite lateral on the 25, but eventually managing to break. A tackle is their open side flanker. Again, slow ball. Navy have got to be much quicker from the breakdown if they are to make inroads.
Hey, hands off!
Again, attacking along the fringes is Navy. Havelocks desperately hanging in. Another pick and go. This is good by Navy. Taking their time, attacking along the fringes. Just got to be patient.
Release! Back! Stay back!
Navy again going along the fringes. Havelocks desperately hanging in there defensively.
Hey, one, let's
Just about 3 meters away from the goal line. Referee has his hands out for a knock on. But he'll come back for a penalty. Navy take the quick tap and looks like they have scored.
Bye.
So Havelock's defense caught napping. And Navy have managed to get their second try.
Lair Herat scored in the try. Lair Herat was brought into the second half. He didn't play. In the Navy lineup because even with the penalties, even when taking the quick taps, he has been very busy and he has been very good. And you can't see it on the screen, but we can spot it. Lair Herat very quick to regather the troops and asking them to chin up because they are still in this game because anything can happen. Abdullah, we still have over 30 minutes remaining. And
okay.
Yes, well, Navy, they have started off the second half just the way they would have wanted. They've got the first score of the game. Steven Sansoni with the conversion.
මාට ටයිමින් මගෙත් එක්ක යම මේ උල්ලෝස ටවුල් පොඩ්ඩක් ඒකර පොඩ්ඩක් කියපන් මට. ඔව් මොකද ප්‍රශ්න? ඕලින් උන්නේ. ඔව්. ඒ ගාඩි ඕලින් උන්නේ කියන්නේ. ඒ number 18. Number 18.
So Havelocks will need to
Number 18.
strike back immediately. Havelocks are sitting pretty, but they just need to G themselves up and maintain their intensity.
Clear?
Throughout this season, that's been one of the main problems of Havelocks. Unable to put in a full 40-minute performance in a half. Or 80-minute performance in a game. Sivaraj, lovely kick. Lot of hang time.
Play on, play on.
Havelocks have managed to retrieve position. Taking it into contact. Irfan, Sivaraj. Snyder takes the ball up.
Hey, tackle, back.
Irfan once again to Sivaraj. A wraparound move. Jaya Vikrama.
Stay back, back.
Havelocks have managed to hold on to possession. Buckle collects a low pass from his fly half.
Stay back.
Otto Korala takes the ball up. Referee has his hands out for an offside infringement. Sivaraj once again. Jai Vikrama tries to power his way through the Navy defense. Another short pass. Again Schneider makes good ground.
Stay back. Wait.
Malisha deciding to attack along the fringes.
Back.
Again a pick and go. This is good by Havelocks.
Hey, blue.
Sucking the Navy defense in. All the forwards looking to get into the act. Again attacking along the fringes. Udara with a wraparound pass with his scrum half. Sivaraj.
Stay back, back.
Sivaraj once again. Jai Vikrama bundles away a couple of defenders before being bundled down himself. Buckle takes the ball up. This is good by Havelocks. Going end to end. Being patient as well. Abdullah Faiz taking the ball up. Lahiru
Stay back.
taking the ball up once again along the fringes. Again attacking on the left flank.
Hey,
So looks like it's a knock-on. Referee will come back for that previous infringement by Navy. In the process of trying to poach that ball, there was a knock-on. But that was some good offensive play by Havelocks. May not have been able to get the desired rewards from that, but they did make Havelocks, rather Navy, make a lot of tackles.
Hey, hurry up.
Navy seem to have brought in their man mountain. Stephen Gregory into that scrum in the second half. Safe to say he was dearly missed.
Hey, come on. Hey, defense karani metin jal nevi, okay. Crouch.
Havelock, as Abdullah mentioned, they were patient. They managed to build up the faces. They managed to go deep into Navy territory. And they have the opportunity to go for a try here. Here's Oliver Buckle. Almost goes through. Managed to evade the first tackler. And then the fifth try finally arrives. And it's Udar Lakshan. Udar Lakshan finished the job for Havelock to score their fifth try.
Yes, you just cannot give your number 8 so much of space to run so close to the try line. Navy third row was caught off guard on that occasion. And Buckle just falling short of the goal line, but Tahir Udara was there in support to pick and go over. So once again, Navy, despite seem to be getting a bit of momentum their way, conceding a try at a crucial moment, and thus enabling Havelocks to further extend their lead. Chandimal with the conversion. Strikes it well, but again across the post. So scoreline remains 34 points to 14.
And once again, just when Navy were trying to build up momentum, just like in that final 5 minutes of the first half, Havelock, they have managed to hit back and hit back with a try. The exact same thing happened during the first half as well after Navy scored that first try. So Havelock, now for the first 3 tries, they were probably trying a bit too hard to find those tries and just couldn't finish the job. Majority of the opportunities that they got, but in the second half, they have figured out that they just need to do it patiently, need to build up the faces and try to put the Navy defense under pressure, and that worked out brilliantly for them. And here's the restart kick. Atugoral with the collection from that kick, running from their own 22, just like from that first kick of the game. And Sivaraj goes for that up and under. That's been a feature of his game in this. It has been a feature of his game in the encounter so far. Sivaraj. Havelock, they have managed to gather the ball, and here's Udar Lakshan, the dangerous Udar Lakshan, once again getting some good meters. Line offside, says the referee, and here's Sivaraj trying to make the break. Well tackled from Navy, but the referee will go back to the earlier advantage.
Yes, again gaps appearing in Navy's defense. First line of defense just not aligning quick enough. And when you are constantly being pushed on the back foot, there's a chance that you could concede penalties. That's exactly what has happened. So Sivaraj drives play into the Navy 22.
So Havelock looking very good to score a 6th try here if they can get things clicking in this line out.
Number 10.
As Atugoral made the throw into the line out.
Wait.
It's good from Havelock once again. Dodangura with the collection.
Get back. Oh.
Here's Silva. Takes the ball out.
Number 7, side.
And Atugoral this time takes the ball.
Stay back.
Gaining some meters. Getting close to the try line, meter by meter. Havelock
Hey, roll away, blue.
still with possession. The ball still available for the home side and
Not roll away.
not rolling away, says the referee. So more advantage coming towards Havelock.
Wait. Captain, penalty over here or there?
So they have two options,
Scrum down.
two places to take the penalty.
Not roll away.
They go for the latter option.
Yes, it's interesting that Havelocks have decided to go for a scrum instead of a line out. It's an area of the game which they have dominated, but you'd probably say from this kind of distance, the line out would have been a better attacking opportunity, but let's see what they have got up their sleeve.
Bye. Set. Steady. Hey, blue.
As Rifan
Wait.
quickly put into the scrum. Here's Havelock on the march once again.
Stay back. Okay. Tackle, roll away.
Still with possession, Havelock. The forwards are joining in here.
Hey, back.
Still going Havelock. It's the sixth try coming for the home team here. Here's Udar Lakshan. The lovely offload out to Rifan. And very well done from Jai Vikrama. Not the best of passes, but he managed to make the collection.
Stay back.
Dangerous play, almost dangerous play from Navy. As Udar Lakshan gives the ball out to Fernando. As Rifan gives it out to Atukorala.
First knock on, second knock on. Scrum.
So both the teams are knocking the ball forward, but it was Navy who made the error earlier. So Havelock, they get the scrum nearly from the same position that they went for the scrum when they received the penalty.
Yeah, your ball.
Yes, both teams desperately trying to outwit each other at the breakdown, but there's no clear winner in that area so far. It's just that Havelock's superior execution of skills at the set piece is probably the reason of find the scoreline reading 34 points to 14.
Number 28. Time on. 28. Out. You are 28. You are number 28, 14. Out. Yeah, okay.
So Havelocks have made a change. I think Varnapura has come in
Hurry up. Change.
instead of Sudesh Jai Vikrama. So it looks like Jayatu Rajaratnam will move into the center position and will partner his old schoolmate
No time. Quick.
at center.
Up. Hurry up. Out kar. Sorry.
Overall, Sasiru, you'd have to say that Havelocks would be pretty pleased with the way some of these youngsters have gone about their task in this game.
Quick.
It was very clearly an objective of them to give them some game time before the second round of matches.
Yes, indeed. Sudesh Jai Vikrama, who just went out, had a brilliant game, scored a try. And Dinupaseni Viratna, what a find he has been. It's his second year in the senior game after representing his school. He already played for the Sri Lankan 7th side, Dinupaseni Viratna. And also Suvri Dodangoda, who played for Isipatana in the year 2022. was a key figure in that Green Machine side who won the league and the knockouts. Surya Dodangoda. So very important players when it comes to the school's rugby scene. All of these youngsters. Dinupa Senivaratna, as I mentioned earlier, the skipper who, the talismanic skipper who managed to take his team back into the top division, and Jayathu Rajaratna, who captained DSN Nayaka last year, had a remarkable season. DSN Nayaka under his captaincy, and he himself had a very decent season. Rajaratna.
There's another interesting positional shift with Havelock's decided to do is Surya Dodangod, isn't it? Moving him from his custom position at second row to blindside flanker. Really outstanding talent from Isipatana couple of seasons ago. He along with Veval Pandita was absolutely brilliant that season. Veval Pandita now I believe is up in Kandy, representing them up there with distinction.
Dodangoda and Veval Pandit and the skipper Dahan Wickramaraju, they were the pillars of Isipatna's success in that season. Wickramaraju and Veval Pandit both playing for Kandy. Wickramaraju was actually a starting player this season for Kandy, but unfortunately got injured during the fourth week, as I remember. Hopefully he can make a comeback during the latter parts of the season.
Yes, that was an exceptionally big Isipatana pack, wasn't it? Normally Isipatana known for their flamboyant three quarters, but they had some good size in their pack which helped them dominate that season. It looks like one of the Navy players has been stretched off. So it's nothing too serious.
Yeah, brought up a valid point, Abdullah. I mean, seeing three gigantic figures like that in the same Isipatna side is not something that we see usually.
So back to this game, another attacking opportunity for Havelocks. Irfan with the feed in.
Set. Hey, steady, steady. Wait. Don't
Clean strike. Sivaraj, wrap around. Varnapura, first touch of the game. Takes it up to the 5-meter mark from the goal line. Referee has his hands out for an advantage. Dinupa, some nice footwork and leg drive as well. Ball is passed out. Nice inside pass. Pick and go along the fringes. Abdullah Faiz. Again attacking along the fringes. Another pick and go. This is energy sapping stuff for Navy. Wrap around Irfan. Short pass to Dinupa. But the Navy defense holding strong on this occasion. But Havelocks yet have possession. Looks like they'll go along the fringes. Once again, along the fringes. Irfan gets it out to Chandimal. Sivaraj steps in, wards off and goes over for a try for Havelocks. Some good composure by Havelocks. Strengthening the Navy defense end to end, and some nice footwork by Sivaraj, putting the finishing touches to that move. Playing his first game, I think, for the season. Has been quite solid. Distributed well. Has kicked well.
Yeah, and they came out with a clear-cut plan with him, President Abdullah. They went for the up and unders a lot, and they were ready for the chasing game as well after the up and unders from Sivaraj. So that has been the plan for them in this game so far. And it has worked out for Havelock and worked out brilliantly. Here's Chandimal. Missed out on 2 conversions in this game, but overall a decent effort from him. And he misses out. That was very unfortunate from Chandimal. So it will stay 39 points to 14.
Ball.
Abdul, going back to the topic of school talent present at Havelock. Now, Dinupu Seniratna captained DSN Naik in 2022. As I mentioned, that was the year that they managed to promote up to the top division. And in the same year, as a school playing in the second division, they managed to be the joint champs of the All Island Sevens tournament. I mean, they managed to beat St. Joseph's, they managed to beat Royal in the quarterfinals and the semi-finals, and I think it was against Vidyarth. The match ended up as a tie, and it was actually Dinupu Seniratna and Jayatu Rajaratna who had the opportunity to finish the job, and Rajaratna just knocked the ball forward in those hard conditions at Nittavela, and the conditions were very bad for that tournament with a lot of rain. The conditions were not suitable for even a game of kabaddi that day. But anyway, coming back to the action here at Havelock Park. The home team once again gaining some meters, and they have been trying to run from their own 22 a lot of times in this game. And this time, it's a turnover advantage to Navy.
Yeah, some good work by Navy's outside centre, Saviru Nimsika. Havelock's supporting cast just delaying to get to that breakdown, and Saviru was good enough to get his hands on the ball and get a penalty for his team.
Number 8 out. Number 8 out. Navy. Yeah. Keep on. First man gila ready. Wait. 1 meter, half a meter.
So
yeah,
Pradeep Ranavira
yeah, okay.
with the throw-in.
Okay, straight line. Okay, wait. Okay, play.
His first throw-in of the game, I believe Colombo had to be taken out because of his injury. Not the best of line-outs for Navy. Havelock, they managed to recover the ball. Very close to their try line now, Havelock. Trying to create some space for Sivaraj to go for the get out of jail kick.
Back. Offside.
Offside, says the referee. Sivaraj goes for the get out of jail kick. The referee will go back to the earlier offside advantage.
Yes, those are not the kind of positions you want to be conceding penalties from. Have to say that was quite poor by Navy. They had Havelocks under the pump. Needn't have been over anxious. With that, they've just allowed Havelocks to clear their lines, which Sivaraj duly does. So just approaching the final 10 minutes of this game. Navy sitting pretty, 39 points to 14.
Ball.
Line out for Havelocks just outside the 22.
Right, okay.
Atukorola with the throw in. Dodangoda tips it back, but Navy managed to retrieve possession. Spread the ball out wide. Will they be able to create something for themselves? Lovely inside pass. Lahiru takes it up. Navy have got Havelock pinned on their goal line. Just need to make it count. Gregory, from this kind of position, uses his ball to good effect. Brilliant work by Stephen Gregory. Needed to get the ball into the big man's hands, and that's exactly what he did. Showed his brute strength to power over for Navy's third try.
The powerhouse for Navy. Stefan Gregory finding the third try for Navy in that brilliant piece of display of brute power, as Abdullah mentioned. Here's the replay. No chance, absolutely no chance for the Havelock defenders. Dinu Pasenuratna tried really hard, but Stefan Gregory just took him alongside him to the try line. That's how powerful Gregory is. Is Iman Ishara going for the conversion, and successful conversion from the youngster. So it's 39 points to 21. And Abdullah, one could say that if not for the unforced errors from Navy, this really could have been much, much closer.
Yes, the thing is, along with the unforced errors, it's also they haven't been able to maintain the pressure over a consistent period of time, and especially when they have managed to get the upper hand. They've always relinquished and let that pressure release by conceding a try. It's probably the reason not why they find themselves 39 points to 21 in this game, but why they find themselves at the foot of the table as well. Sivaraj with a long kick-off this time, and almost a knock-on, but Navy have done well to retrieve possession.
Back, hey, back.
Yeah, Navy almost did the same thing, exact same thing that they did after scoring the earlier two tries as well. Gave the ball back to Havelock from the restart kick itself, and did the same this time, but managed to hold on. Here's Lahiru Herat. Goes for the get out of jail kick, but still inside their own 22.
Yes, I think there was a cheap shot there by one of the Havelock's players. I think it was Malisha Methuruan. Have a look at that once again. Oh no, it was the number 8. Janindo Fernando just come onto the field. Probably a bit of pent-up aggression that he wanted to release. It wouldn't have pleased his coach much if he had to visit the bench as soon as he got onto the field. So we have a look at that once again. Just lazy barge in, no arms, shoulder only. So conceding a rather unnecessary penalty, which has enabled Navy to get back into Havelock's half.
Ranavira is brilliant from Navy. Can they do something here once again? A try here means that they get a bonus point, even if the result goes against them. Navy still available. Goes for a little kick and chase here, and Navy almost pays off, but very well done from Johnny Chandimal, the fullback for Havelock. Manages to recover the ball. Yes, Atakorala.
Tackle! Back! Back.
Yes, Pereira gives it out to Sivaraj, and Sivaraj with the kick makes the collection. This is Madhushanka. Madhushanka doesn't give the pass out, tries to go by himself, but gets tackled. And Madhushanka really should have given the pass out.
Yes, Navy penalized for not staying on their feet at that breakdown, but when you are constantly being pinned on the back foot, it's very hard for the defenders to regroup and get into the ruck immediately. And on that occasion, the Navy forwards were found wanting of not supporting their body weight at the breakdown.
Number 14. Reason yellow card, bro. Yellow card. Number 14. 14. Blue captain. Number 14. Number 14. Number 14. Number 14. Number 14. Just wait. Assistant referee recommended dangerous playing. Yellow cards. Okay. You out.
Amit Madhushanka yellow carded for dangerous play.
Sir, we can take the penalty over here. Yeah, what? Dangerous playing. First penalty here. Here. Penalty, dangerous playing, number 14.
Yes, Sivaraj, after that dangerous play penalty, was awarded to Havelock from their 22-meter line with the Tate regaining kick. Amit Madhushanka will have to stay the rest of the game in the sin bin. Atakorala had a decent game, the Havelock hooker. And this time Navy, they managed to win the line out from Havelock.
Tackle! Stay back.
As Navy, the big man trying to gain some yardage here. So hard for Havelock to pin him down. Here's Imanka Ishara. Here's the youngster, the other youngster, the number 8.
Don't roll away.
Names are not rolling away, says the referee. So advantage to Navy.
Yes, it's one of the really tough calls, isn't it? Looks like that Havelock's player, I think it is Jacinto Fernando, had released the tackler, but it was too close to call. So the benefit of the doubt went in favor of Navy.
And Abdullah going into the last 6 minutes of the game now. Havelock 39, Navy 21. And we need to decide on our Black Knight player of the match as well. Your thoughts on who should be awarded as the player of the match?
Yes, there have been some good performances by Havelock, especially in the backs. I thought Dinupa has had a good game. So has Chandimal at fullback. We'll get back to that. This time Navy almost winning that line out, but again the bounce of the ball not favoring them.
Yeah, okay.
Havelocks will now just try and work themselves out of this zone. Siding to go wide. They have numbers out wide. This is good. Chandimal to Varnapura. Does really well to stay in play. Or does he? Thought he had managed to hit the deck after stepping in, but kudos to Navy's defense. Managing to keep him on his feet and bundle him into touch. Yes, coming back to that man of the match discussion. I thought young Sivraj, making his first appearance, has been pretty solid at fly half. He's distributed well. His up and unders have worked to good effect. And he's made the correct decisions. And to top it off, scored a good try as well. So the fact that he's made his maiden appearance and put in a solid performance, he would be my man of the match for today's game.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. Abdullah Sivaraj had a huge impact on this game, as you mentioned, with his up and unders, and also to cap it off, that try he scored in the second half. So Sivaraj is our Black Knight player of the game, player of the match. This week 7 opener between Havelock and Navy. And here's Navy. A powerful run this time from Navy, gaining some good meters. Here's Imankeshar. They need to be quick here. Often they were found wanting for wasting too much time to take the ball out. Imankeshar trying to figure out where to go, and once again a little kick and chase here and almost a collection, but it's the other player from Navy who manages to recover the ball. Imankeshar gives it out to Shamod Nimsar. Advantage.
Wait. What do you want? Penalty over here? Over there? Penalty, what do you want? Penalty one here? Over here?
Two options for Navy.
One penalty here, over there?
So they decide to go with the penalty from this position.
All offsides.
Yes, so approaching the last few minutes of the game. Kongahawata, or is it Lyra Kumar?
All offside.
Finding touch.
Five. Okay.
It's Lahiro Hera finding touch.
Okay.
So an opportunity for Navy to collect a couple of bonus points. Already will need to score twice if they're to get the losing bonus point, but if they score one more try, they would get one for the 4 bonus tries as well. But again, the line out, just letting themselves down.
Penalty, not 10.
Not 10 meters, says the referee, so penalty to Navy. They still have the opportunity, and looks like it's another card.
You out. Delay.
Senal Dilaga sent to the sin bin. So that's it for him in this game. And yes, Navy, after playing 6 games, this is their 7th. They only have that one losing bonus point against Air Force to show. So they will definitely love to get another point here with another try. Simankeshar trying to figure out where to go.
Yes, they've just got to create a situation and give some space for Gregory to run onto the ball from such close quarters. We've already seen once in this game how effective he can be. Again, Gregory.
Hands up!
This time Havelock's managing to bring him down. Again attacking along the fringes. Havelock's defense not grouping quick enough, and looks like Navy have gone over for their 4th try. So it's that big man again, Stephen Gregory. His 2nd try. Coming off the bench, has definitely made a big impact in this game. And once again, few meters away from the goal line. It's very hard to stop that man.
Once again, the powerhouse for Navy, scoring his 2nd try. That's also the bonus point try as well. So it's 39 points to 26. Navy, and we need to mention, Abdullah, the replacements for Navy, they have been good. Lahiru Herat, he has been good for Navy as one of their backs, and the forwards, as you mentioned, Stefan Gregory. Now he's normally a starter for Navy, but came in as a replacement today, and he has definitely had a huge impact in the second half. It was 29 points to 7 at half time, and in this second half, Havelock, they have managed to score just 2 tries, and Navy, they managed to score 3. Mankeshara converted the earlier try successfully. Not even close this time. So it's 39 points to 26, and that's it. from Havelock Park. The home team, they have managed to end round 1 with this comprehensive victory over Navy, who managed to get that bonus point for scoring 4 tries just at the end. It's 39 points to 26. Havelock with another win in the season before they move on to the Cup segment of the Nippon Paint Rugby League 2023 and 2024. As for Navy, 7 games and 7 losses with just 2 points to show. And as we mentioned earlier, the Black Knight player of the match in this encounter is Stefan Severaj for Havelock, playing his first game as a starter for Havelock this season. Has been really instrumental for them from the word go. His up and unders, as we mentioned earlier, has been terrific. The full-time score confirmation: the home team Havelock 39, Navy the visitors 26. And going back to Stefan Sivaraj, he scored a try as well, and throughout the 80 minutes he was out there and gave his absolute best to make sure the result went their way. Havelock using a lot of testing out a lot of players from their bench in this encounter, especially the likes of Jayathu Rajaratne, who also scored a try. There are the highlights from the second half, which was actually won by Navy, as it was 29 points to 7 at half time. Lahir Ruherat scoring that try. I need to give it to Lahir Ruherat. A brilliant second half, came in as a replacement. Udar Lakshan, another player who had a great second half. He scored 2 tries in this encounter, Udar Lakshan, and Stefan Gregory, another name who scored 2 tries in this encounter. A bit too late for Navy. Mankeshwar converting that 3rd try successfully, and then after this just before the final whistle, Stefan Gregory going over for the 4th try for Navy, giving them a bonus point. So something to cheer for the Sailors in this game. It's 39 points to 26. The key stats of the game: Havelock 6 tries, 3 conversions and 1 penalty. Navy 4 tries, 3 conversions. And the Black Knight player of the match, Stefan Sivaraj for Havelock, the fly half for the home team, who had an incredible game in his first starting encounter of the season. So that's it from the first game of week number 7 in the Nippon Paint Rugby League 2023 and 2024. We have 3 more games coming up, and we all know the big game is coming up this Sunday when Kandy takes on CR at Nittavela. So stay tuned to Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare TV, to catch up all the match reports and the photo albums from the earlier games. Make sure to visit www.thepapare.com. So join with us tomorrow as well, as we bring you 2 games from the Nippon Paint Rugby League 2023 and 2024. So I'm Laxisi De Silva signing off alongside Abdullah Yusuf with the Papare production and technical crew. Have a very safe night.
New Year will be met with fanfare. No one's going to sleep. No stone will be left unturned. Presenting DP World ILT20 Season 2. Starts January 19th, 8 p.m. Live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Prima Kottumi, fun tamai.
Smashed him for 6. Richardson knocks him over. Magnificent catch. Falk. He gets all of it.
KFC Big Bash League 2023.
Hey, have you heard about Z?
ZZ. We KYC.
Easy.
Mobile banking. Crazy.
Education loans and salary advances. Amazing.
Introducing the Digital Youth Account. NDBZ. NDBZ from NDB Bank. The future is banking on us.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles. Original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Presenting DP World ILT20 Season 2. Starts January 19th, 8 p.m. Live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Protect your home from harmful bacteria. Nippon Paint Medifresh, a powerful combination of silver and zinc ions. Nippon Paint, the coatings expert.
ශ්‍රී ලාංකීය ක්‍රීඩා විකාශනයේ මෙතෙක් අත් නොවිති නව්‍යතම අත්දැකීම් සමගින් ක්‍රීඩා ටෙලිවිෂනයේ සම්ප්‍රාප්තිය The Papare TV ඩාලොග් ටෙලිවිෂන් නාලිකාංක 126 ඔස්සේ ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව.
Introducing NeosPay, a fun way to make payments from your Neos app. For the fun of paying, #NeosPaid.
Smashed him for 6. Big bombs. Myers and a go. Richardson knocks him over.
You in the big league.
Celebration. He is fired up.
Big league style.
Magnificent catch.
You in the big league style.
Taken.
Big league style.
Heroic. He gets all of it.
The biggest bash of T20 cricket is here. KFC Big Bash League 2023.
The history maker of sport. Innovative, incomparable, unleashing an experience. The Papare TV. Now exclusively on Dialogue TV channel #126, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Spicy fun vibe එක විවර කරන්න beat එක remake කරන්නට වෙන්න හදවත බාවලා යන්න ගින්නර fashion කරන්න fun කරන්න කොතුමි kick එක වෙන්න Prima Kottumi fun tamai.
The new year will be met with fanfare. No one's going to sleep. There'll be fireworks all around. And eat all kinds of food. Even ice trays will be in short supply. No stone will be left unturned. The first T20 challenge of the new year is here, presenting DP World ILT20 Season 2. Live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon.